Hello everybody, Matt here from Bramski Vlogs, back with another video. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you guys had a really nice Christmas holiday with your family. Here in England, we have woken up to a third national lockdown. This is a full lockdown this time. It's pretty much back to where we were almost a year ago. So stay safe, protect the NHS, save lives. That's the messaging. So it's a bit more consistent. The good news is that we've already vaccinated 1 million people within this country. They are aiming, they say, to have around 13 million people vaccinated by February, which would be a really big achievement. They are also saying potentially 2 million people being vaccinated a week, whether that's just headlines. I don't really know. I'm not an expert and I'm not going to read too much into it, but hard couple of weeks ahead, potentially more. Yeah, maybe light at the end of the tunnel. So what does this all mean for ski holidays and jobs? Well, unfortunately, it's probably more of the same of what's been happening lately, which is that tour operators have been, based on restrictions, cancelling holidays up to a certain point. If you haven't already heard this morning from your tour operator, your agent, your airline, I would suspect this week you're going to be getting an email in your box saying that if you'd booked a holiday within this period up to the 15th of Feb, that holiday will probably be cancelled, because there's no way I can see it really running. So that is a shame. I mean, you look at how things have been playing out in Europe in just the last 10 days or so. Austria is extending its lockdown, although bar a few days at the beginning, the lifts opening seemed to have worked okay. Switzerland had a brief bit of a bump the other day, backdating some restrictions, which caused a bit of an issue with some, but not all of the British people that were staying there. Bit of a conflict on that one. A lot of fake news apparently going around. There wasn't some mass overnight abandonment of places by British holidaymakers. France is leaving it pretty late. They are meant to be opening their lifts in 2 days' time on the 7th, but they have an announcement to make tonight on whether that will go ahead. So a lot of businesses and the resorts will have been prepping to get their areas COVID secure, but still not knowing for certain whether their lifts were going to open. Italy has extended they've delayed, the opening of their lifts until January the 18th, I think. So you need to check. You need to really do your research. There's no point booking anything, I don't think. I think if you have something booked for late March, early April, maybe hold on to that, because things could change. But, try. I think if you've got holidays booked for this period within up until Feb, maybe see if you can move that to next year before prices go high for next season when they do come round at the end of the summer. So yeah, and as for the jobs front, I do worry. There's not been any sort of major announcements of businesses going out in the last couple of weeks, no major headlines, but that's not to say that there probably haven't been businesses that have gone bust, sadly, and jobs maybe that had been lined up have probably fallen through now. So yeah, my really thoughts are for all of those guys there. It's a tough one as well for the resorts that are running, because they're only relying on locals that are visiting the areas, and how long that's economically possible to continue doing, I don't know. It's a huge financial operation to run a resort, and without all the tourists coming in and buying equipment, lift passes, eating in the restaurants and so on, you get the idea there. It's you're sort of trying very much to survive. So it's more of the same, guys. It's sitting tight for now, really following the rules, I guess, and if you can get tested, if you're eligible for a vaccine early on, wishing you all the best. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this situation. If you had a holiday booked, if you had a ski job lined up somewhere in the new year, I'd love to hear from you. So put that in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, to the channel to keep up to date with all the future content. Got a couple of guests now lined up, so those will be in the works shortly. Take care, guys, and look after yourselves.